watching, waiting. Don't look. He'll see you. Don't move. He'll hear you. Don't breathe. You're dead.
Go, dooley doo.
We cannot start every episode with that.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And it's because that is a horror movie mask in itself, is that fucking chicken. Or rooster. Whatever you want to call him. He's the Rasta Rooster. And if you guys don't know what Okie Dokie Yoga is, I encourage you to look it up and be fearful for your life.
Beautiful. So today on Creepy Camp, we're talking about our favorite movie masks-esque TV show masks, I guess.
Woo!
Tell me, actually, you know what? What's your favorite mask of all time? Tell me your favorite mask of all time.
Tell me when to go.
Right now.
When to go.
Right now.
Imagine all the Hebrews coming.
Right now.
What?
Go right now. What's your favorite mask of all time?
Of all time?
All time.
Oh God. Like from a certain movie franchise?
I didn't say that.
Okay, just all time. Okay, hold on. My list went away. What happened to my list? Hold on. I need to look. I don't know. You go first.
Okay, my favorite mask of all time is the COVID-19 plastic bag mask, or the pot lid with the hoodie over it mask. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, what are we talking about?
Obviously, it's a joke, bro. I'm talking about people during COVID that were like, we're going to be protected. I'm going to wear a fucking plastic bag over my face.
I thought you were actually serious.
No.
It's funny because my mom had one of those, she had a real fancy one, right? And it was
it the giant clear gas mask thing?
It was like a big visor or whatever that you pull down on your face.
Daft Punk looking motherfucker.
Well, I mean, don't get us wrong. We all about wearing masks and being safe and shit. But some of them took that to an extreme. And when you said horror movie mask that you were I'm going to bring up that you have no idea. Okay, that's not what I was expecting.
I mean, COVID was kind of scary. So
it's not a movie, bro.
My life is a movie.
No, it's not. Stop lying to yourself.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
No.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, not sure how much of this I'm going to cut.
None.
Yes. So first on the list, Michael Myers. First off, I'm gonna take that back. First off, there's gonna be no Halloween 3 slander in this goddamn podcast.
I think you should be more worried about the slander of the bird mask, not necessarily Halloween 3 slander.
Yeah, I get it. But okay, so Michael Myers, 78. First mask is a classic. I also took a screenshot from a picture on Google that I saw that it had it was the list of the 21 movie masks. It said
the top 21 ones or whatever.
Yeah, but it said the Michael Myers mask was the dead William Shatner mask.
Yeah, because it's a William Shatner mask. I don't really know what they mean by dead.
Yeah, that's what I was like. He's still alive.
I don't know. Maybe they just mean they took a dead molding of his face. I don't know. Yeah, that's a little weird. I don't like that.
I don't know.
Who knew that you can make a mask scary or someone's face scary just by spray painting it really white and cutting the eyes out? Very
true.
And it's been iconic ever since. Do you have a favorite from the series?
It's definitely the H1 mask.
Bro, it's not Halloween Ends. Come on, man. Sorry. I had to do it once. If you think that movie's good, stop watching movies. Please.
I'm trying to think of what I would rather do than ever watch Halloween Ends again.
Nope. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Probably not.
Put something in your wiener. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll put a firecracker in my wiener and blow it up.
Okay, it'd be pretty cool though if you stuck like a Roman candle in like the tip, and then just let it go off. So then you had
Like into my body?
no, other way. So then
Okay.
Like your wiener was shooting Roman candles. So you had a Roman candle wiener. Or better, get a sparkler and stick it and then just helicopter with it.
That sounds terrible enough for me to do. Yes, I would rather stick a sparkler in my wiener and shake it around.
Yeah.
Go America, woo, or something.
Yeah.
But then watch Halloween Ends ever again.
Yeah, red, white, and blue. Here's my sparkly wiener. That's a great idea.
Bald eagle flies overhead and shit.
No, better. Ball eagle, like your balls. put some feathers on it and then make it a thing. This is going great. This is a great episode so far, right?
The ball eagle.
Shout out to Stiff Socks. That is all of our inspiration of all time. There ain't nothing more patriotic than sticking a sparkle in your wiener and covering your balls in fur. Put that on a shirt.
That might honestly be on a shirt. I don't know. It could be. T public is a weird place.
I like it.
What's
your favorite? Back on
H1 mask is my favorite for sure. I do like the look of it from H2 because Dick Warlock just has a big fucking head and it stretched the mask out. And then all three of the Silver Shamrock masks, Don Post made incredible sculpts, and they were all three together in the same movie. H4 is all right. It's not terrible.
Which one's Bird Mask?
5. H5 is Bird Mask. Like they took his skin and went, and then added a beak. Yeah. Yep. H6 is terrible. And then everything else was terrible. The Halloween 2018 mask is cool because of how they aged it, and then it just got worse and worse.
See, my favorite is, ironically, my favorite Halloween movie, and people will shit on me for this. I don't care. My favorite Halloween movie is Rob Zombie's. Whatever. People say what they want. His mask is also still my favorite. Don't know why.
Which one, though?
The very first one? What do you mean?
No. I'm talking about the mask, like his main mask, or like
not his clown mask or anything. His main.
Okay, because see, I like his orange mask a lot.
Oh well, yeah, but that's like if we're talking Michael Myers mask, most people probably think William Shatner's mask, not the clown mask. Even though I do love the clown mask.
And we're not going to talk about the zombie H2 Myers mask, where it was barely a mask.
We don't talk about
because that was barely a movie.
Yeah, we don't talk about that movie. That just no. That I honestly would put Ins as the worst in the entire franchise, and I'd probably put Zombies sequel as a close second. Because even though H2O and Resurrection are absolute garbage, they're fun to watch. Right?
Are they?
I mean,
are they fun to watch?
Dude, Busta Rhymes can just get down with Michael Myers. I'll watch that for 2 hours. That's fine with me. I'm okay with it. But Zombie sequel was just, I don't even know what that was, to be honest. And then Halloween Ends can just go die. And
like Evil dies tonight?
Yeah.
Actually dies?
Yes. Dope. And, then you accidentally force a mental patient to jump out a window because you're terrible people.
Yeah. Kills.
Shout out to her.
I wish the lady with the iron would get her own standalone film.
Dude, I never saw her smack him with it either.
Because she didn't.
Like, I wish she would have just taken that shit, found a plug somewhere, and just went, like, just pressed that shit.
That would have been sick.
That or just yeeted it. Just threw it at his head. That's it. I think it would have been pretty proud. If you ask me.
That would have made Halloween Kills better than what it was.
It would have been worth it. Or here you go. You throw the iron at his head, and it makes the exact same noise as the peanut jar hitting the hitting the guy in Red Christmas.
I like it. Side note, completely unrelated because I rewatched it last night. Brawl in Cell Block 99, right?
With Vince?
Yes, I totally forgot the sound when he throws the what is it? He throws the is it the light that he rips out when he's in the front yard tearing up the car?
Oh, yeah.
He throws the rear view mirror and it goes
Yep, just goes. It's like I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. I don't know where my home is. Shout out Nelly Furtado. What's good?
Where you at, girl?
That and then the sound it makes when he fucking curb stomps that dude's head and then drags it on the concrete. Oh my god! If you haven't seen that movie, by the way, that's Vince Vaughn's best movie. I don't care what anyone says. Like that movie's phenomenal, and it's a bit of a hidden gem. But that director's also really, really good. I forgot his other movie that he did. That's also incredibly good.
Brawl and Cell Block 99, Dodgeball.
His best two?
Yes.
One's a horror movie, one's not. So
and
same
then,
thing. And you know what that has in
Freaky.
common? Yeah, you know what that has in common? Justin Long, Dodgeball, Jeepers Creepers.
Yep.
Also Barbarian, but you know, Accepted, but Accepted still his best movie.
It is because of Jonah Hill's scream, which you can't replicate. Like you can't.
I really hope he just straight up improv that. If I remember correctly, in an interview, he literally stated that was him. Like he fully did that on purpose, and he didn't know he could get that high.
That's probably my favorite scream of all time.
Might be one of it's up there. It's pretty good. Every time I watch it, it gets better too. So
it's funny because like people like, oh, like you're like a great scream queen and you have a really great scream, and it's like, bro, Jonah Hill and Accepted
ain't nobody topping that.
Is the best scream queen scream of all time.
And he's got the ask me about my wiener line. Golden.
Yes.
Maybe in it. All right. Back to topic. Halloween, obviously. I know. I mean, Halloween's got some great ones. We don't talk about the bird mask. They've just sort of gotten worse over the years. The new trilogy did it justice with the mask, at least. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But everything else about them, garbage. Then we'll talk about the obvious elephant in the room of probably arguably the most popular horror movie mask of all time. Friday the 13th?
So. I think so.
I mean, I think when anyone says hockey mask, everyone probably instantly thinks Jason Voorhees.
It's Jason or Casey Jones.
Oh. I didn't think about Casey Jones. But yeah, so I mean, do you have a favorite from that as well? Because they have changed.
Well, like I'm obviously fond of part 3 because that's the introduction to the hockey mask. I also really like Friday part 5, Roy's mask with the blue chevrons on it. That mask is cool because it's the only like
variation, right?
It's the radically different one, but until you get to Jason X.
Yeah, we don't really talk about that either.
No.
Well, let's be real. Let's be real. Fun fucking movie.
Oh yeah, it's so bad it's good.
Garbage movie, but fun fucking movie. And at that point, he's practically Chrome Skull. Like he looks. They practically have the same mask at that point.
Train.
Man, that was a pickup truck with a train horn.
Oh, I was going to say who invited Thomas to the podcast, but
dude, that would be sick.
Or who invited that police woman to the podcast?
You took my joke, you asshole.
Sorry.
I was literally going to be like, damn, did you bring that police woman? Never mind.
No, I don't want her anywhere near me.
Yeah. No,
I do in a weird way. Like I don't want to say it's my least favorite, but I like the Jason Goes to Hell mask too, because it's like sunken into his face.
Right. The Jason X one is like
it's the metallic one.
Metallic one, right? Yeah, okay. I haven't rewatched the Friday the 13th series in a very long time.
I really wish they would have made the Jason S mask like that. What's that motherfucker's name from I have to look it up, from Power Rangers? Like the metallic dude, like the red and silver.
I won't be able to think of that either. We're probably gonna get roasted for that, but it's fine.
Sorry.
My Power Rangers knowledge is not great right now.
I like Power Rangers, but like after the original series and the first movie, I just kind of like fell off.
Fair enough.
His name is literally Red.
That's it.
It's Red, yeah. But yeah, his mask is sick. It has that giant visor on it, the red visor.
Yeah, I remember the look of everything. I just could not remember for the life of me his name.
Yeah.
But red sounds great.
Yeah, and Goldar's sick too. Shout out to Goldar. Yeah, do you have a favorite?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you from Friday the 13th. I probably like the variation part 5 one with the blue.
That's what I'm saying. It's just such a cool mask, and because it's not technically Jason, it's Roy.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite one. Yeah, I'd probably have to go with that just because that's the only one that really stands out to me, obviously, aside from the ones where you get to like Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X and all that shit. But like, yeah, for the OG purposes, probably the 5th installment. I think that makes the most sense.
Okay. Also, while we're on the topic and we can segue right into it, a lot of people don't know that Baghead Jason from part 2 was not the first Baghead killer. That is from Town That Dreaded Sundown. It's technically the first.
Where homeboy kills a dude with a trombone knife.
Okay, so for those of you who haven't seen it, the original or the remake, they did the scene in both. He literally ties a person to a tree and then sticks a knife on the end of a trombone and then plays it into his body.
It's great. Absolutely proud. That's probably one of my favorite kills of all time, to be honest. Just because it's comically hysterical and at the same time terrifying that he's just murdering a dude like that. But at the same time, was the remake a shot for shot? I can't remember.
I think it's a shot for shot, yeah.
Because I watched the remake not terribly long
I think
ago.
the remake is solid.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely entertaining to say the least. But I can't remember if it's a shot for shot. Hold on. We're gonna keep that in there. So I'm tired. Okay, don't blame me. But yeah, no, that's like OG Baghead, and probably one of my more favorite in regards to like older masks too.
I think so. Yeah.
I haven't rewatched this in a long time. I really need to. Those are good. I think they're both good movies. Even the original is pretty good.
I don't know if he tied it though. Like what? Jason had the rope around his like the sundown mask. I don't know if he tied it.
I think he just straight up put a bag over his head and went, "This is what you get." We can count them. It sort of looked very similar, somewhat, to the mask in Django.
I can't see out this fucking thing.
His wife made these, and I think we should be. That scene replays in my head over and over
incredible
all the time. Jonah Hill is a legend for that.
Absolutely. One of your favorites is next on the list. We've got the mask from Your Next with the tiger, lamb, and fox masks.
Shout out to my girl Erin. What's up? Best final girl out there. Get fucked.
Yeah, those masks are super cool.
I like that entire movie, honestly.
Underrated for sure.
It's really fun. Just a really entertaining slasher. It doesn't take itself too seriously. The intimidating presence of like the killers is pretty solid.
You see someone get killed with a blender.
Yeah, the blender kill is bomb. Erin's a badass dude. She kicks ass. I think if I remember correctly, she was in one of the Step Up movies too. And
of course you would know that.
Damn right I would know that. Those movies rule. Fuck anyone who says otherwise. But no, yeah, that entire movie's great. I want to say that's like in a top 20 horror film for me. I just really enjoy that film. It's just a fun slasher.
That's great.
But the masks are great. Yeah, they're very simple. Obviously,
I think my favorite thing about them is because they wear all black and the masks are bright white.
Yeah, so it has like sort of that
they
contrast.
Stick out.
Yeah. So, and what were they again? There were a tiger, a lamb, and a fox, right?
Yeah.
So it's interesting too with that because, like, I don't know if you consider a fox a predator, I guess, sort of. But like a tiger is, was it a tiger?
It's a tiger, yeah.
It is? Okay, yeah. So it's like obviously they're predators hunting their prey, but one of them's a lamb. So I always found that dynamic sort of interesting.
Yeah.
But aside from that, yeah, no, I love those masks. They're very simplistic. They probably just got them from a fucking party store. And we're like, yo, these work. We're gonna do this. What's the movie where they're like in the back seat and they're like, which mask do you want to get? Okay, that's
what mask?
Hold on. Shout out to Fake Taxi. Yeah, Yeah.
Okay, are we talking? Is it a comedy?
I
The
can't
movie you're referring to?
remember.
Okay,
They're like in a
'cause they're
getaway
the-
car. Or they're about to
it's
go
the
rob
one
a bank.
it's the one we just watched.
No.
Yeah, we just watched it.
No. I'm
Like
talking
a
about like an old one. Like we haven't seen this together. At least I don't think so.
where they pick a mask.
I think so. They're like about to rob a place and they're like, no, this mask. No, we want to need this mask or whatever.
Sorry, it's from because you're talking about the Michael Myers masks,
I
right?
think.
Yeah, where Jamie Foxx is in it, and he's like, "Oh, you said get the Michael Myers mask." Said, "This is a Michael Myers mask."
That one.
Can't tell you what movie that is to save my
God damn
life.
it.
Baby Driver.
It is Baby Driver. Okay, I was gonna be like, I thought it was Baby Driver, but wasn't sure.
That movie's so good, bro.
Oh, that director does not miss. But yes, all those movies are great. Baby Driver, quality. Also, one of the best soundtracks.
Agreed.
As we were talking about last time.
Yes.
What else?
Trick or Treat is next.
Are we talking Sam's mask or are we talking like the kids on the bus?
School Bus 7 masks are cool.
Right.
All of them.
Because I mean,
I think it's School Bus 7. I think there's 7 of them.
I think so. One of them's a clown, if I remember correctly.
There's the clown, the chipmunk, or the squirrel, the girl, the pigtail girl, whatever her name is. I don't remember.
The girl.
She has a name. I just don't remember what the name is because they just made the Funko for it last year. I think there's 7. But all the masks are super cool. Sam's mask is dope because he looks very sick underneath too.
Give me that burlap sack over that pumpkin ass head.
Yeah, and he can regenerate, so he's like Wolverine.
Homeboy's a regenerating
pumpkin boy,
jack-o'-lantern boy thing. He's pretty much a jack-o'-lantern hybrid, right?
Okay, hang on. So if they're making the new Trick or Treat, would he be a? I have to say this so I don't sound stupid. It's going to sound stupid regardless. Shut up. He's going to be a jack-o'-lantern because now he grown. Just let it linger. I know you hate that word. Just let it sizzle a little bit. Run with it.
Yeah, we'll go with jack-o'-lantern. That's yeah.
We can move past our mistakes. It's okay. That's part of life.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a shirt that says jack-o'-lantern on it.
That's sick, dude.
It almost sounds worse because you're saying jack a man, but
turn.
I don't know what the turn. So it's like you're jacking a man, and then you turn around. Jack a man, turn. Bam.
I don't know what your Halloween plans are.
Jack a man, turn. Something.
I'm listening to the sound effect that you just made.
That was meant to be like an ejaculation sound, but I don't know where. Sure, we're gonna go with it.
And does he scream "Oh my gourd" when it happens?
Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
And then he shoots Sprite ropes.
I love that.
We went.
That's an inside joke between me and Chandler from like 4 years ago that no one's gonna understand.
Just let your imagination run wild with what a Sprite rope is, and then
if you play Apex, my gamer tag is Sprite ropes. So
true. Plug. Nice plug. Mine's my Instagram handle.
Tell them what it is in case they don't know.
Pale hands with an X in the middle, so Pale X hands. But everybody on fucking Xbox think it's
Palix hands.
Pixel Palix. Pasusu, some shit. I don't know, but no one can pronounce it. Like I liked Palaxel hands. I don't even know, bro. So like bad. I have to tell everybody. I'm like, dude, it's pale hands, and there's just another letter in the middle. Like, did you have a MySpace? No. Well, most of them probably didn't because like half the kids I end up fucking joining lobbies with are like 12. So, yes. And they're better than me.
Yeah, like my name's Mark, MVRK.
Quality.
Next up, one of your favorites, The Strangers.
Fucking OG.
Tell them about it.
Give me burlap set head.
Burlap.
Hold on. Burlap sack. right? Okay, yeah.
Do you think he has a burlap sack too?
Like his balls?
Yeah, I don't know.
That'd be cool.
I didn't write the movie.
Like his face matches his nuts?
Yeah, just like Scarecrow from Spider-Man. Like
or maybe he's like a really old dude, and so they're so old and wrinkly that his balls look like a burlap sack.
He needs to moisturize.
We're gonna just call him that from now on too, and not for his face or like his mask, for his balls. So burlap sack hangs out with the two dolls, and they play with his balls.
Okay, so the two dolls have smooth skin, and then there's just Sad Sack, whose unlotioned balls feel like burlap.
Yeah, bro, you put the lotion on its skin, or you turn into burlap sack.
You heard it.
It makes sense to me. It makes total sense to me.
Exfoliate and lotion your body.
Yes, and then wear a burlap sack and have dolls play with your balls.
I like it. What's your favorite of the Stranger's Mask? I'm gonna assume it's his.
No, I like the black-haired doll mask.
The short one, right?
Yeah, with the little bob or whatever the fuck she got on her mask.
Yeah, that mask is super cool.
Yeah, she's my favorite. I debated. Wow, that's not a word. Debated. It's the reading rainbow.
You can't read.
Apparently not. I debated getting that tattooed for a while. I just don't know how that would come across black and gray. For those of you who don't know, I only like get black and gray tattoos most of the time. So I don't know if that would like come across the right way or look the best.
I mean, I think it would be. I mean, because does she has, my bad if I'm wrong, does she have lipstick on her mask, or is that the other one?
I think they both do.
Again,
I think one's got lipstick and the other one has blush, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to look that up so I don't sound like an absolute idiot. Hold on. The Strangers. Stranger like me. Yeah, they both have lipstick.
Okay.
Yeah, and then one's got the blonde. Well, that's her actual hair. And then the other one's got black hair legitimately, but she's got like the little loop-de-loop and pull hair in the front.
Damn, her hair be looking cool.
Yeah, she does.
Shout out to SpongeBob.
Loop-de-loop and pull, and then plays with the burlap sack. It's forever going to be a thing now. So
yeah, whatever that means.
Yep. I don't know what.
Take it. Everything you hear on this podcast, you can figure it out for yourself. Whatever you think it means, sure.
Yep. That's what we're going to go with.
Next on this list, I think this movie's forever underrated. Leslie Vernon, Behind the Mask.
Yes, I actually really like his mask.
It's weird because it's just blue and.
Yeah, that's what threw me off originally. It's like, why'd you make it blue?
I don't know, because it stands out, I guess.
But it's also got like the little. It's frowning, isn't it?
But isn't it to the side, right?
Something like that. I don't know. That movie is just underrated, honestly, because that came out like early 2000s, mid 2000s, right?
I don't remember, if I'm being 100% honest with you.
Like,
and it has one of your favorite one-liners of all time.
I honestly can't remember it.
The guy in the van?
Can't remember. Yeah, remind me.
Isn't that the dude who says "fuck this"?
Says what?
Like the cameraman says "fuck this" and then runs off. He's like the only dude. No,
that's fucking. God,
the cameraman has a really really good one-liner.
That's like a paranormal movie. They're like going into a place and the dude literally says "fuck that" and then leaves. And he's like the only smart one in the movie to just be like, "Nope, I ain't fucking with that shit."
Then I don't remember the one-liner the cameraman in the van says.
God, I can't remember what movie that is. That's gonna bug me because I like the movie a lot too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also with Leslie Vernon, he carries a fucking sickle.
And he wears overalls.
Underrated weapon is a sickle because it's in that and it's in I Saw the Devil.
Farmer boy of your dreams, right there.
Absolutely. It came out in 2006. Like,
we're old, bro.
I feel like that was so ahead of its time. Like, obviously, you had original horror satires and comedies like Scream, etc. But like, I feel like in the early 2000s or like mid 2000s was just a bunch of fucking cheese, obviously. and they're not necessarily known for their quality movies. Let's be real.
Fair enough.
But I feel like that one stands above the rest, though, because it knew what it was, and it was just a really solid horror satire / comedy.
Would you call that the first mockumentary?
Um,
Like not fully satire, like in the way that it is very aware, but like
yeah, but it is a
style.
mockumentary. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't think I ever saw one before that.
When did Lake Mungo come out?
2000.
Way later, right? 2008. 2008.
Oh shit! But so technically, Leslie was first.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's the first, but like the first I can remember.
Yeah,
probably. Let me see. Google mockumentary.
Even though Lake Mungo is a good movie.
Yeah, it's slow. Like it definitely has its slow parts, and like it can be a bit dragged, or it can drag on a bit.
Yeah.
But like the ending, especially in the reveal, that definitely ties it all together and sort of makes it worth it.
You want to hear something really stupid that my brain is telling me to say?
Coco the doodle-doo. Wow.
That's not it at all. If Creed Bratton wrote that movie, it'd be called Lake Mung Beans. And they both have death in them.
We're just gonna ignore that.
No, we're not. I said it.
Because Blair Witch isn't a mockumentary. It's like it's a found footage film.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a difference. Even though they're classified together a lot of the time, they're different things.
I think so.
Because a mockumentary obviously has like the setup of you're interviewing, you're doing whatever, etc. So yeah, it's like one of the first ones I watched for sure. So
yeah,
I'd put it up there.
Okay. Next one, it's our favorite movie.
Woo!
Donnie Darko.
We're so trendy.
Sorry, Frank from Donnie Darko. A lot of people won't consider that a horror movie. Some people do. I don't care. That's one of my favorite masks of all time.
Yeah,
honestly, probably my favorite mask of all time.
Yeah, I don't necessarily consider it a horror movie, but it's got like the creepy aesthetic, so people can place it in there. But if we're talking mask and it's anywhere close, we got to put Frank in there. Shout out to Days of the Dead in Atlanta. Just picked up a cool little Frank figure, I guess the word would be. Aside from that, is it more of a mask or is it just like a costume?
No, because he takes it off.
Yeah, but it's literally a full costume, though.
I mean, fair, but it has a headpiece. So, yeah, I would consider it a mask.
So do any furry people.
Yeah, so they all have masks. Or heads, whatever they want to call it.
Would you call it a head or a mask? Yeah, no, Frank's costume is sick and will forever be afraid of bunnies and rabbits.
Or if you've seen Hypochondriac, you should if you haven't seen it. The wolf in that movie is very reminiscent to Frank.
Oh, that's another one we didn't really think of, I guess.
Oh, well, we can talk about it now.
Here you go. The gorilla mask and Kung Fu and Titties.
Kung Fu and Titties is always recommended on this podcast. Go watch it. It is so dumb.
Quality.
Yes.
But for those of you who haven't seen Hypochondriac, that also came out in 2022.
Yeah.
Correct? So we watched it not that long ago. I believe for you said it would have actually made your top.
It would have broke my top 10 for sure.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a slow burn, but it's very much based on mental health and how it's scary that it can be passed down and you have to worry about that, etc. But there's so many references to Donnie Darko, whether it be the soundtrack, this guy in a wolf costume, whatever the fuck he's in, and then there's literally one scene where they're staring at like a movie screen and it's almost a dead shot for shot similar to Donnie Darko.
Well, and the end shot too, when they're sitting on the cliff and or on the bench and they all hold hands and there's storm in the background. Yeah, it's very in your face. Like, hey, have you seen this movie? Is what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, and I don't think he was copying it. I think he was just giving nods to it because I think he clearly loves that movie, so he wanted to see what he could do with his own.
I definitely think like that whole wolf costume is a Frank costume with a different mask.
Pretty much, it's relatively similar.
But yeah, check out that movie if you haven't yet. That movie's dope.
I thought you were talking about Donnie Darko, and I'm like, well, I hope anybody listening to a horror podcast has seen Donnie Darko. If you haven't,
but I know a lot of people that don't like it. I don't understand it. Shut up.
I mean, let's be real. It's fair. Not everyone's gonna like that movie. That's a very cult following niche film. And
It
it's
is.
no one knows what the fuck it's about. Let's be real. Like,
you know what? If you don't like Donnie Darko, you're a fuck ass. So
what the fuck ass? No? Okay. I tried.
I don't like their devotion to Sparkle Motion. So,
Yeah.
or sorry, their commitment to Sparkle
Their
Motion. Let me
commitment.
quote the movie the correct
There you
way.
go. Also, speaking of Wolf Mask from Hypochondriac, we also have Peach Fuzz from Creep.
God, he's already creepy.
He's honestly,
I have to make a pun, but like he's creepy as shit in that movie, and then he's just like, I'm gonna be a wolf and stand in the doorway and just go.
I want people to close their eyes while you make that noise and just imagine.
Okay, everybody, close your eyes. You too,
Oh,
Chandler. Close your eyes. Close them. I gotta close mine too.
I don't wanna. Mom.
But yeah, I think that mask is really reminiscent of Creepshow.
Yeah, I can
like
see
the fluffy mask.
Yeah, I can see that a bit. I mean, that character alone already is one of the most unsettling human beings
agreed.
in cinema, period. Like that actor deserves so much respect for being able to play such a weird ass fucking guy. But that movie as a whole, even the sequel.
The sequel was solid.
But the ending to the first one, I won't spoil it, but that fucked me up.
That'll stick with you forever.
Just the sound it makes and how quiet it is. I hate it. I hate every aspect.
That man's just watching ducks.
And then he, what rhymes with duck?
Fuck.
Duck. That's like the sound it made. That's what it sounded like.
Fuck. Yeah.
Duck.
Yep.
He was just watching ducks and then he got fucked.
Yeah.
Not literally, because that'd be weird, but you know.
Whew. I think about that scene almost every day.
You're just casually watching TV and you're like, oh.
Or if like anyone ever's like, oh, look, an axe. I was like, oh God.
Well, it's funny. Like when we talk weapons and shit in movies, right? When the axe comes up, everyone's like, oh, The Shining, or who else carries an axe? What am I missing here?
Well, Victor Crowley, I guess.
Sometimes
that's a hatchet.
There's someone else who carries a fucking axe, and I can't think of it. Regardless, but like when I think axe, that's the movie I think of purely for that scene alone, and that's it.
Yep.
I'll never look at an axe the same way.
That's okay. He'll never look at ducks the same way either because he's dead. So
accurate. Maybe he'll change his mask. Like if there's a Creep 3, it's just gonna be a big ass duck mask.
Would be sick, honestly, if they model it the same way the Peach Fuzz mask is.
Probably a little more terrifying, to be honest. But
I think so.
All right. Next, we got a lot of people's favorite, Ghostface. Woo!
Great mask.
Great mask. I mean, that's one though that which is interesting to me, is that mask wasn't made for that movie or anything like that.
Yeah,
that was literally a mask that was always sold in like Spirit Halloween or whatever, correct? Yeah. And then they just used it, and then ultimately because they used it, and then is now known as the Ghostface mask.
Yeah.
I remember when I was like, I don't even know, like 6 or 7 trick or treating. I had the one that you like
with the blood,
pumped it, yeah, and then like had the blood run down and shit. That was so sick. I thought I was the coolest kid ever for having that mask. But then fucking the TV show went ahead and changed it. The TV show is actually not that bad.
It's not. I just don't like the mask.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the change. I mean, I get it. I don't even know. Maybe they had to do that for licensing purposes. I'm not really sure. But not a big fan of the change.
Yeah.
I think
and then you get the other variation from Scary Movie with the tongue out.
Yeah, true. The what's up Ghostface, which let's be real,
like spill blood on your walls, playing tennis with your balls, and if the phone rings, don't answer the calls, Ghostface.
Can you, like, one of these days for the podcast, I just want me sitting here and you just reenact the whole movie.
All of Scary Movie?
Yes. That or just all of Scary Movie 2, because I know you could probably do that.
Okay, how much time do I have? Like a full... Oh, shit, that's not a lot of time. Do I have to be in a wheelchair? Where I have to get a basketball. I have to be a bird that shits on the wall. Um,
And need a jacket.
um,
Oh wait, no, that's scary movie. That's scary movie 2, right? Or is that 3?
jacket. Oh yeah, that's 2.
That's 2, right? Okay.
That's 2. I need to be rolled up by a giant blunt monster. God,
We can
what
make
else?
this happen. It's fine.
What else? I need to. Okay. Can I not be the person who gets fucked by a ghost?
Nope. You have to be that person.
Hang on. So, am I getting fucked by the ghost and also playing the ghost?
No, because the ghost is dead, so you can't play the ghost.
Okay. And
We'll
then
just
I
go to-
and then
we'll
I get
just-
to be Hanson.
We'll just
So-
go to my house where the ghost is.
Haunted ass house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the-
And then I get to do stuff with my strong hand or whatever. Sorry, my strong hand. So
I don't want to do it. It sort of looks offensive.
Hanson be throwing up gang signs with them hands, and mixing mashed potatoes, with like his germs.
Also,
So-
shout out to fucking Terrifier too.
Mashed potatoes are gonna make a comeback.
Dude, anytime I see mashed potatoes now, that's all I think about.
I feel that.
That's all I think about. It's like homeboy just shoved it in a
Shoved them.
dead woman's face. That was so disrespectful in every way possible.
I mean, he already killed her, so like.
Like, I mean, I get it. Like, slashers will do whatever, and they're like douchebags and like they're psychotic and whatever. But like, art fucking literally puts salt in the wound. Like, homeboy just doesn't give a shit. He just fucks with you at that point. He's like, hey, you mashed potatoes in your dead face? Bam. Cut off your wiener? Bam.
Rub it on the window.
Yep. It's that movie hurt me. That scene alone hurt me.
Yeah,
A lot.
I feel that.
Yes, quite a bit.
Yeah. The Collector is the next one on this list.
Underrated movie.
Both of them.
He's just sort of got the
It's almost like a gimp mask.
yeah, sort of, yeah.
But he ties
that's
it in the
what we
back
call
and
it.
it's not leather.
Yeah, I guess is it not leather?
I don't know, because like on the covers, like sometimes it looks really smooth, but on the covers it looks like it's kind of I don't want to say braided, but
Collector.
like texturized, I guess.
Yeah, it's a unique mask. I like his mask. It's different.
It
It's
makes
not
him look
something you
really
can-
dumb.
Yeah,
Like
when he smiles and shit, he looks like
Yeah.
an idiot, dude. It's I don't know what that's made out of. I have zero clue.
I don't know.
But yeah, he looks stupid as shit, but like in a very menacing way. Also, fun fact, and I think if I remember correctly, I looked this up. I could be totally wrong, so people call me out if you want. But I'm pretty sure when they spoke with the director, given how much he literally estimated how many people died in the collection scene and the club scene where he just rakes people over and shit like that, he technically has the highest kill count of any slasher.
I think so.
Just with that scene alone.
And it was all in one location too.
Exactly. So just with that alone, Homeboy is at the top. I love those movies. I actually very, very much enjoy those movies. They're fun, just simple, to the point, and the villain's really good. So I like his mask. His mask makes him look dumb as shit, but it's great.
Yeah, I agree.
But anytime I think Gimp mask, I just think of Channing Tatum. So
yeah.
Unfortunately. Shout out to
or a few extra girls. We're talking about Tate from American Horror Story.
Oh, true.
Season 1.
Yeah.
So
he got the full suit, bro.
Like gimpy, bro.
He doused in leather.
Yeah, he gimpy.
I don't like that.
I didn't write the show.
You think Gibby was gimpy from iCarly, bro?
Shut up, Carr.
That was a good one-liner, bro. Come on.
Gimpy?
I said, do you think Gibby from iCarly is gimpy?
Would be sick. But to be fair, Gibby doesn't have a shirt on a lot of time. So would it be like leather pants, gimp hood, no shirt?
Yeah, no shirt, pants,
belly out,
and just the mask. And he's just sitting there doing this shit.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's it. It's a whole show.
Yeah, he does the dance like he does on the table at the Cheesecake Factory episode of iCarly.
Yes, and then Spencer comes in and he's like,
Who ate my enchilada?
Yeah. Different show, but we're gonna go with it.
It's fine. It's Jerry Trainer all the same.
Yeah, he'd just be like, "Who the fuck ate my enchilada?"
And then he hands you a spaghetti taco, and then all is good in the world.
Yes, accurate. Probably one of my favorite characters of all time is his character from Drake and Josh.
Oh yeah, Crazy Steve.
Crazy Steve.
Crazy
That's
Steve.
what it was. Yeah, Crazy Steve. Shout out.
You know, cock-a-doodle-doo, cow goes moo. Well, he's swinging around the shoes.
Dude, that's what I was trying to think of, his other fucking line, and I couldn't think of it, and that's exactly what it was.
All I remember is that he's swinging the goddamn shoes
just
that are tied together.
The cow says moo. Yeah, and they're like flopping everywhere. Like,
yeah,
and then he turns around, and he's just like, shit's great, so good, so fucking good. All right, what we got next?
Hush!
Shout out to Mike Flanagan.
Shout out to Megan, who literally lives in the fucking woods.
Oh God, yeah. So we went to visit our friend Megan, and where does she live? Well, what I won't say. We'll just say Georgia.
Sure.
But she lives in like straight up the middle of the woods. Like you look across her house, and when it's dark outside, it looks like the Blair Witch Project, and I'm not about it. So
hey, maybe we can hang out with homeless guy Carl next time we're there.
Yeah, I really feel like there's just like a homeless dude chilling, hanging out. She probably doesn't have raccoons who eat the food that she leaves out. It's just Carl. Carl's hanging out, and he's just like, "Yo, this is a free snack. I ain't bothering anybody. I'm just creeping, chilling in some trees, you know." Shout out to Carl.
I hate that.
He's just hanging in a tree, eating some raccoon food or some cereal, whatever she leaves out, crouched in a tree. Just what's good? Can you
imagine just looking into a tree and seeing like a man crouched in a tree?
My bowels would leave my body.
And so would my soul.
I would frantically shit. Like poop would come out of my butt.
Hit the void button and your full body voids.
And then I would just sort of waddle away with poop in my pants. It'd be great. Imagine if he yelled some shit too, imagine if he's crouched in the tree, right? And then you looked up and you saw him, and he just does the Jonah Hill scream from Accepted, but at you, like not as a reaction, like he's yelling at you.
I really, really hate that.
That's probably the most terrifying image I could think of.
That's my new fear. If you haven't checked out our Fears and Phobias episode from last week, check that out. That should have been on there.
Homeless guy Carl.
Yeah, only Carl. God, that's so terrifying to think about. God damn it. I hate you. I hate your guts.
We're gonna watch Accepted now, and we're just gonna think of Carl. It's gonna be great.
Yes. Okay. So Hush. What happens when you're mute and deaf and you live in the middle of nowhere and you're trying to write a book, but a guy's like, "Hey, I'm going to trap you in your house." You've got Hush.
I wonder if that's what Helen Keller felt like all the time. Sorry.
And cut. Thanks, everybody, for listening to the episode. Gotta go.
My intrusive thoughts won. All right. I had to. Should I tell my favorite joke? Is that
nope?
No.
Nope.
Okay, here we go.
I'm not drinking water because I will spit it all over my iMac. Go ahead.
I like the one from TikTok though. What was the one the girl said that everyone was reacting to? Like a guy was interviewing.
Oh, the dog.
Was like, oh yeah. Like what was Helen? Why did the dog? Was it why did Helen Keller's dog kill himself? Right.
Yes. Yep. I'm waiting to drink until you're done.
He was like, you would too if your name was. It's so good. I'll save my joke for another time. It's okay.
Okay, good. Thank you.
We'll let the people hear it one day.
The Hush mask is just a simple, facial molding, I guess, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's like a direct. I think it's like a direct white facial molding, but it's got Hush. Like the eyes cut out or whatever.
Yeah. The eyes are cut out, and it has that weird like flat smile.
Yeah, it's like really. It's not like a Jabberwocky's mask or anything, but it's almost like oddly, really molded to his face.
Yeah,
like it looks legitimately like just a normal human's face, but just incredibly white.
Agreed.
Which sort of makes it more terrifying, to be honest. Like
I think so.
Like if I saw that shit. In my nightmares, bro. That's terrifying.
That's
Yes.
Carl, bro.
Okay, so now imagine Carl wearing that mask in a tree, screaming at you. There you go.
Hang on. Random question, but I have to know: is he naked or clothed? Because it's 10 times scarier if he's naked.
He's got a cod piece on.
Okay, how about? I was gonna say he's naked, but he's wearing shoes. Just shoes, and they're like boots.
Shoes and a banana hammock.
Very nice.
And no shoes and how about this? Shoes. He's naked, but he's got like a head sweatband on. That's it. Or like a bandana.
That's a whole ass movie, bro.
Or just a beanie. Just give him a beanie.
I'm scared.
Or he's got like a trucker hat on and just shoes.
Bro, y'all talking about Incantation being the scariest movie you've ever seen. Naked Carl with the bandana and work boots on doing the Jonah Hill scream is the scariest movie of all time.
Side note, Incantation is not the scariest movie ever. And it's not even the best found footage film.
Very mid.
Like, I think the hype was built up to it to the point where it's like, it just didn't hit as well for me. It was good. Don't get me wrong. I think it could have been way shorter.
And better.
And just paced well. Yeah, paced better. But not a bad movie overall. But there's definitely better found footage films. Hush Mask, good. Probably one of my favorites, to be dead honest, because it's so simple.
Yeah.
But yes, quality movie. Mike Flanagan does no wrong.
Agreed. Next up, we've got the pig mask from Saw.
And even if you want to count Billy, because people make mask of his shit.
Yeah. So the thing that's always kind of, I think they show it in Saw 2 or Saw 3. It's always his accomplices that wear the mask, right? It's never John wearing the mask.
If I remember correctly, yes.
I think in the first one it's Amanda, right?
I think so. There's so many at this point, and like the timeline just is so all over the place. Like I did a full marathon of them not that long ago, like maybe a few years back. And it made sense, but now I just can't remember all of them. But I'm pretty sure it was his accomplices.
Yeah.
Every time. Like he always had help. So
I mean, it's a cool ass mask. Weird that it has hair, but it works.
That's why it's sort of terrifying to be honest.
But I think it also pairs with the robe with like the giant neck piece on it.
Sort of does like the entire dark, sinister concept, but here's a pig face.
So, and you just see him like creeping around a car, and you're like, "Ah, fuck, he gonna get you. Ah, he got you. Fuck, no,
you dead. That sucks.
He gonna turn you into bacon.
Damn, dude, that should have been his fucking one-liner the whole time. Been like, I'm gonna
bring home the bacon.
Damn, there you go. I like it. I'm gonna bring home that bacon. Mm-hmm.
Hey, the new Saw is not out yet. We can submit that.
Is there another one coming out?
Yeah. It's Saw 10, bro. Saw 10.
Didn't they already like
Saw 5 too fucking many?
Oh my god. Didn't they already wasn't Spiral part of the series too?
It was like a reworking.
Oh my god. And that wasn't even good either.
Saw 10 is supposed to be a full prequel.
To what? The original?
Yeah. So like John when he was in good health. Yeah.
But he wasn't killing people when he was in good health. The whole point of the first one is like the insurance guy fucked him and then he got pissed and he was dying, so he had nothing to lose. So then he's like, I'm gonna do this shit.
I didn't write the movie, bub. I don't know.
Yeah, fucking don't.
I don't know.
Leave it alone. Stop making them.
Another cool ass mask. We're gonna talk about Cupid from Valentine. Valentine, super underrated movie, by the way.
I honestly haven't watched that movie and
it's been a little bit
so long. That's like the crackly baby mask, right?
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of something else?
No, Cupid is like the like short blonde hair, blue-eyed like angel mask.
Hold on. Valentine horror movie.
2001, I think. 2001.
Was that 2001?
Drink water.
Yeah,
your
bitch.
daily reminder. Don't be dumb. Drink it up. Shut up. I'm going with it.
Oh yeah. What am I thinking of?
cracked up baby mask?
Yeah. I thought
because I can think of Cupid, and then one we'll talk about in a second, which is the baby mask from Happy Death Day. But cracked baby mask?
I saw it was Valentine. Maybe
Are you talking about the mask from House October Built?
No. It's called fuck. Is it like Red something? Red
Hills Run Red.
Hills Run Red. That's one we forgot. There you go.
There you go. Movies. I don't really remember it, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know why that one came up. Valentine I haven't seen in a long time either, but yeah, the Hills Run Red. Yeah,
that pool scene in Valentine is dope.
Yeah, it's that thing.
Yeah, that thing.
Oh, that thing is.
I think I've only seen it like one time, but I don't remember it being very good.
Yeah,
I'll probably just have to rewatch it.
It wasn't a great movie, but it was definitely terrifying. Just the mask alone was very cool. It almost looked like the jaw was broken and like unhinged.
That's one thing I've noticed with Netflix, especially with Tubi. You'll see a movie you've never seen before, like you'll scroll past it and I was like, wow, the villain looks really cool. Like the design is really cool, and then the movie's garbage. I was like, why'd you have to make this part so dope, and then you make the movie doo-doo?
Yeah. I mean, do you like the mask from Valentine, the Cupid mask?
I do. Because it's like, it's just like a weird mask, you know,
it's pretty simple. Obviously, just the blonde hair, the blush, and shit like that. And it's just it's like I guess it's meant to look sort of pure almost. But
it's supposed to be Cupid, but
there's no emotion behind it. It's just like blank slate, so that's what makes it a little terrifying. And then after Cupid, we had shit. What do we have next?
Curtains.
Is Curtains out there? Oh,
Curtains!
Man, your favorite movie.
Man, okay. I've tried to watch Curtains 3 times and I still don't like it. Let's talk about Curtains. I
thought you liked it the last time. No?
I don't know. It still kind of falls flat for me. I honestly might rewatch it again. I don't know.
That was 70s, right?
Yeah, it's...
Totally good, was it?
I think it's 84, I think.
I thought it was 70s. Is it 80s?
Or 70 something? Load. 83. I was close.
Damn. Okay.
But yeah, do you like ice skating? Do you like finding random baby dolls in a pile of snow and then be like, oh, the baby, cool. Why is my radio not working? And then there's just a hag skating at you with a fucking sickle. That's the whole movie.
Also,
just kidding. That's like half the movie.
Also has a sickle.
It's weird because that whole scene is shot in slow-mo too. I like the mask. The mask is fucking cool, especially in the scenario, but that's about it. The movie just really falls flat for me, and I wish it didn't. But
yeah, it's just not. I feel like it's just cheesy. Like it's not, but it's cheesy in like not the good way. At least to me. I don't know. I've only seen it twice. I think I just couldn't really get through it the second time that much. The mask is awesome though. Like the mask is terrifying. But that slow-mo skating scene,
long.
It takes like, I feel like that's half the movie.
And because her scream is in slow-mo at the end too.
Just like,
yeah, but it's like 30 seconds long.
Yes. Elongate that by a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we talked about the possibility of this next mask, Toby's masks from Popcorn. If you haven't seen Popcorn yet, stop what you're doing right now and watch Popcorn. I showed Chandler Popcorn for his first time a couple months ago. I think it flies under the radar a lot of the time, but that
really fun.
Is super cool. If you want a cool like theater experience being in your own house, like that's what that movie is about.
Yeah,
super interactive, but Toby was burned as a child, so he makes casts of people's faces so he can just seamlessly wear other people's faces, and he interchanges them during the movie to play other roles in the movie.
Which is the only thing that doesn't make sense in the entire movie is Homeboy's tall. So
and he's playing women that are short.
Yeah,
and
like you'd be able to fucking tell something was off. But aside from that, the movie's really fun.
But well, I think one of my favorite things about it though is because like I don't know if you can agree or not, when he starts putting on the masks, they did that transition so seamlessly
very much so,
to look like that actor and or actress's face.
Very much so. Yeah, that movie's fun. Like it's really enjoyable. It's just it doesn't take itself too seriously. It's cheesy in the right ways.
Yep.
Good death scenes. It's fun, and the masks are really cool. Like especially the fact that he wears other people's faces, but not like Leatherface, which we'll get into in a second, but like that, like he literally takes the appearance of them, which is interesting.
Honestly, because I didn't even bring it up, and we're talking about it. So for people who haven't seen Popcorn and are interested, basically this high school group is like, hey, we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna show 3 old movies in a theater. Going to be super interactive. Cool. Everyone's costumes are cool as shit.
Very cool.
In the entire movie. You see like really retro masks, and you see some kind of newer mask or some things, and you're just like, well, what the fuck is that thing? But that's cool. I really wish I could have a theater experience like that once in my lifetime. I don't think it'll happen.
It'd be cool if they did like an interactive theater thing like that. Like I've never seen that. I've never seen anyone try to put something like that on.
That's why I think that movie is so cool.
Like that'd be so fun. Like that'd be like really, really cool. Like,
yeah.
And not just your bullshit 3D motion capture or not motion capture. Is it Dolby? Whatever.
Yeah.
What's the stuff that like vibrates in your chair when you're watching stuff like that?
D-Box
or whatever that is. Yeah, like that. It's whatever, but like it's nothing compared to like what you could do in that movie.
Agreed.
Like they went all out with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ironically, next on the list, speaking of, is Texas Chainsaw. Which your favorite, I assume, is still the lady
Pretty Woman. Yep,
Pretty Woman mask, right?
I really love the Killing mask too. I just think it's so weird that like Leatherface is like, I mean, he doesn't talk, obviously. He goes, but he's like, I don't have friends, and like my brother's fucking weird. And so's my dad, and my grandpa's dead, but he'll suck my thumb. And he just sits in the corner and he goes, and then he's like, hey, for dinner, I'm going to cook dinner and wear a nice blue and yellow suit, and I'm going to put makeup on this mask. And I'm going to be pretty. And then I'm going to chase you with a chainsaw.
And then get him, cuz.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Arguably the worst one-liner I've ever heard in a horror movie.
Yeah, probably.
That's why remakes her ass. Well, sorry, 2003. Great.
Also, 2003 has a great mask.
This is true.
I really love the mask in TCM2, even though that movie's completely different, but
it's a horror comedy.
It is 100%. And Bill Moseley as Chop Top is fucking undeniable. Everything after that falls really flat for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just the first
what's the
two, and then the remake in 2003.
What's the one where he's like bandaged up? Is that Leatherface or is that the beginning?
There's so many.
I can't remember off the top of my head,
to be honest, and I know both of those weren't really that good either. So
yeah,
and then you have 3D, and then all the others, yeah, whatever. And then you have the 2022 one. So good.
I'd rather watch that than Halloween Ends. That's what it is. I'd rather watch
100%.
Texas Chainsaw 22.
I'd much rather watch that than Halloween Ends, but still not a good movie.
No.
Not to mention all the characters were fucking horrific. Like I wanted all of them to die.
How you gonna bring back an icon to kill her off in 10 minutes?
And it wasn't even actually her, which is even more disrespectful.
I agree.
She's dead. It's like,
and she got yeeted with a chainsaw.
Literally, and she survived. Fuck off. Absolutely not.
No.
You want to like talk about surviving shit, whatever. Like, make it fun, make it like, I don't care. But that was like, you got impaled fully by a chainsaw and then thrown
into the trash.
Chainsaw into garbage bags. There is no way. Plus, homeboy deflected bullets like it was nothing,
and he ran.
Yeah, that dude literally threw his chainsaw around like a lightsaber. That shit was impressive.
I think Mark played a good Leatherface. It's just like, I don't know. It's
just bad writing.
Yeah, it's that, and Leatherface is just too fucking old.
Yeah, like the thing is, if you want to put Michael Myers old, or if you want to put Jason old, whatever. Jason's a zombie. Fucking.
And Michael walks around.
Michael's supernatural.
Yeah.
Like, we have established that he's not a human.
I want to see Leatherface with a walker with like the tennis balls on it,
just coming at it with his chainsaw. And
and he goes because that's how he would talk.
I'll get you.
No, he doesn't say words. Remember?
Oh yeah, just
like old man falling down the stairs noises, but that's your like regular
waving the cane around.
Yeah.
But he's got like a mini chainsaw, or like we can throw it back to our old podcast episode of he's got a chainsaw full of dildos.
Yeah, the dildo chainsaw,
The dildo
top-notch
chainsaw.
weapon. Flick the bean till you die. That was an old thing. We're gonna bring it back right now. Yeah, give me Leatherface like old, like he's in a fucking diaper. He's got a tennis ball walker.
Homeboy just
just fucking shit in his pants. He's got I don't know, he's got a shirt that's like, I'm old, but I'm cool on it. Or like,
no, he's got an awesome possum t-shirt on. That's exactly what he's gonna wear. Diaper, tennis shoes, but like they're New Balances, like old dad shoes.
okay,
right?
hold up. Since we're gonna bring up the awesome possum thing, did he go to Lester's Possum Park when he was a child?
Absolutely. Can we talk about how that entire scene in that movie
is terrifying?
Terrified me for years to come.
That little girl.
I still think about that.
La, 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 la.
No, still think about that till this day.
Goofy movie is the greatest movie of all time.
Shout out to Tevin Campbell for giving some of the best performances of all time.
Agreed. Yeah. Do you have a favorite from Texas Chainsaw? I'm gonna assume it's the 03 mask.
No, right? 03 mask or Pretty Woman. I like Pretty Woman. Yeah. But probably 03 one. I just really like that movie overall. I have a lot of hot takes where I like some of the remakes more than the originals, but why you like but only the good remakes. Okay, yes. Jessica Biel will forever be one of my biggest crushes. All right, fine. I'll admit it. Jessica Biel in low-rise jeans and a white tank top, looking good as fuck. All right, absolute bombshell. Like, that woman was my biggest crush in that movie. Not to mention Homeboy from Grind is also in that movie. So you can't beat it. But yes, Jessica Biel, far superior. Justin Timberlake, bless you.
Yeah. But yeah, 03, I think a lot of people forget about it in like remakes lists. But because we bring it up on the regular, all the time. I think.
I love that movie. I need to rewatch that movie. We should rewatch that movie.
Yep, I agree. I probably watched that equally as much as the original one.
Same. I mean, those are the only two that I really like enjoy a lot, to be honest. The second one is fun, but it's not my it's so
goofy.
Yeah, it's not my taste.
I have to be on the mood to watch the second one.
Yeah.
But like with 74 and 2003, if I'm scrolling on whether it be Netflix, Hulu, Tubi, or Shudder, whatever one I find first is the one I'm going to watch.
It's usually what will happen. They're very different. They're almost there's very similar feels. Just one clearly looks more modern. That's all. It really is.
And he started a chainsaw with one arm.
That's pretty sick. Let's be real.
Yes.
He dolphin dove out of a goddamn hole in the ground in the new one.
He did.
So he did. I literally said that too in the movie there. Like, that dude is gonna fucking breach the water like a fucking great white shark and come out there just going some dolphin shit.
I wish he would have done the fish movements.
Would have been great. Just flop there like a fish.
Yeah, like SpongeBob.
Honestly, that would have made the movie better.
Yeah, I agree.
Just throwing it out there.
All right. This next one I don't really think a lot of people talk about because it's a 70s movie, and I feel like a lot of people just don't really talk about 70s unless you're talking about giallos or anything like that. Alice Sweet Alice is literally just a plastic Caesar female mask.
That shit scares me, to be dead honest. Like, just it hurt the little raincoat and the fact that it's scrunched over the mask, and it's just like,
I think it's because she's a kid too, and she has that like fucked up eye. Like,
yeah, that I haven't rewatched that in a long time either.
Still solid.
Been a very long time. I'm obviously not the biggest fan of 70s films most of the time, but that one I actually remember enjoying. Mainly because that mask is just the fucking smile on it.
It's very, very creepy, and it's because a kid. Yeah,
children. Dude, fuck children. Children scare me. I don't like it. That's why The Innocents was in my top 10 of 2022.
Yes, I agree.
Because children be scary. Speaking of, stop making more Children of the Corn movies. Stop it. There's no need. Unnecessary.
If you're going to make a Children of the Corn movie, you put Corn Kid in it. God damn it.
Oh my God, that'd be prime. Like the whole
Corn
movie.
Kid in the Corn movie. And it's just him in a chair eating corn.
Yeah, it's full time. but
Yep.
he just be chucking corn at people after he's done eating it and just kills people with it.
Yes.
Like
Alrighty.
corn
And finally,
kebabs.
a movie that we both really like this movie, right?
What are you talking about? Finally.
That's
Oh,
the last
yeah.
one I have on this list.
Oh yeah, I added a lot more.
Okay,
We'll go through those quickly. It's fine.
Okay, fuck my list. So we'll talk about this for now. Nightbreed.
Dr. Decker, my boy.
Aaron Boone goes and visits a place called Midian, which is just a big ass cemetery in the middle of nowhere, and he meets some creatures called the Nightbreed. And Dr. Decker's like, I'm gonna kill every single one of them. And yeah, he literally dresses as like a fucking doctor. He wears a goddamn suit with a long black jacket.
Overcoat, right?
Yeah, and then his other burlap mask, which has like offset buttons for eyes,
and then
so it's kind of weird.
Mouth.
And then the zipper mouth, which is very sick.
That mask is so underrated to me.
It's
like
so
that
cool.
shit is so weird, and I hate how he like talks out of the side of his mouth because it's
The one thing I do like though is that in the movie there are scenes with him with it off.
Yeah,
and then he's just like, I'm gonna put it back. Like when he kills the old dude with the Christmas lights, he has the mask off, and then he's like, I'm gonna kill you now. Mask on, and then bang. He stabbed him with the Christmas lights.
I wish he had more like prevalence, or just I wish he was a bigger part of the movie.
Same, yeah, because I think it's all about the Midian community.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, oh hey, you're gonna show up. Dope.
And that movie's very much not scary to me in any way. Not. I think it's more of just like a creepy cryptids, the aesthetic of the creatures and like the environment.
Yeah, agreed.
It's a very fun movie though. It's very underrated.
Yeah, they get their powers, and then they have like permanent tribal tattoos all over their body. But they're like veins and shit. He's like, I'm Aaron Boone, I got a tribal face, and then he's a Nightbreed, and then there's the guy with the big ass forehead, and then there's a dude who looks like a set of balls. It's a wild movie.
I forgot about the guy who looks like a set of balls.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of the creature design in Nightbreed is super cool, but I think the coolest part, hands down, is Decker and Decker's mask.
Which is ironic because like the coolest part of the movie is
not in it very long.
Well, that and also a human wearing a mask versus like actual creatures.
Yes.
That might be a hot take though, so who knows? Yeah, so I ended up adding some to the list. We'll go through them quickly because we running long on time, but fuck it, whatever. So obviously we got, if we're talking newer stuff, we got Black Phone.
Great mask, especially because it's interchangeable.
Yeah, so like the fact that you can sort of change the pieces, make other pieces connect, make it look completely different. Ethan Hawke played a great fucking character. I mean, that movie was good. Like I think we both enjoyed it. It was a fun theater experience, even though the people in our theater were fucking idiots. But even if the movie might not have more to come or whatever the fuck, that mask is still very iconic to me.
I like it a lot.
Like it's super cool. It's very
especially because like different. There were a lot of parts of the movie where he wore it without the bottom half.
Exactly. So it was just like the top
because he interchanged the top and the bottom too fully, right? So
I think it was vice versa. I think he had one just on the bottom at one time where you saw his eyes too.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Or something like that.
But
yeah,
the mask in general is cool. Ethan Hawke played a great villain for sure.
Very cool. Let's see. What else we got? Chrome Skull, like we mentioned from the Laid to Rest series, which I feel like isn't super well known, but relatively fun slasher. I don't think the movies are really that good, but he's got a cool mask.
It does.
And it's also like, it's like adhered to his face, isn't it?
Yeah.
He can't just take it off because like his skin pulls away, right?
They should have called it Chrome Face.
You Chrome Face, bro.
Yeah.
That sounds like a drug. You're like,
that shit's way scarier.
Like when you do a drug, you're like, yo, you chrome faced right now, bro?
Or hear me out. This is gonna get real scientifical. But that's like if there was torture where you like tied someone down and then you like needle dropped mercury onto their face. So they become chrome face.
Or we're talking like Game of Thrones, where like he pours the gold, like a crown for a king, and pours the molten gold on his fucking head. Oh, that shit was brutal. Let's see, The Purge. We could talk about a million different masks in that. You can talk about the No God mask. You can talk about the original movie mask of like the big ass smiles.
The male and female masks are cool. I think the masks are better than the movie.
Yeah, well, the original, yes, which is unfortunate because I think the second movie is what the first movie should have been.
Yeah.
Because when you talk about the Purge, you don't want to see a home invasion movie. You want to see what the fuck is going on outside.
Yeah.
But Ethan Hawke still did a good job. It was okay. Wasn't great. Those were probably the best characters of the movie, though, were the two crazy ass motherfucking super white people.
Yeah. What I do like about those masks, though, is they kind of went like Mad Max with it. They're like, do whatever the fuck you want. And then it's just like, that's the mask you made. Like, that shit is terrifying. That is someone you would see in the goddamn desert, but that's their actual face. Some hills have eyes shit.
Wait, which mask are you talking about?
All of them. All the ones with like the mohawks and shit.
Oh, you're talking about like the no god mask and shit. Yeah.
Like, because there were so many variations of like the same.
Yeah, those dudes
mask.
Were, I call them like the anarchy mask, I guess. Like, those were wild. Like, they were definitely interesting. But yeah, actually is pretty similar to Mad Max now I think about it, because that's probably what you would see. But yeah, no, they're cool. Movie's not great. The whole franchise is I honestly think if you took that franchise, gave it to like IFC and not fucking Blumhouse, and had a good director, like make it really brutal and like just grimy and like legitimately like terrifying, would be a way better movie. I think it's
time to purge the Purge franchise, you bitches.
It's the forever Purge. No. Just no. Stop making them, please. Let's see.
Forever dies tonight.
What movie did we watch recently where it made fun of that? It made fun of Halloween Kills? Yeah, Violent Night. Oh yeah. Christmas dies tonight.
You'll never look at a Nutcracker the same way, I promise you.
Oh. Yeah.
We squirmed so hard in the theater.
And it didn't even happen.
No, it didn't even happen, but it was just the idea of it happening is terrifying.
Bueno. Yeah, nope. Let's see, we got My Bloody Valentine with the minor mask / gas mask-ish, whatever.
Yeah, Harry Warden's mask is cool, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't hate the remake.
It's just, I mean, it definitely, like, time setting is different because it
didn't need to be 3D either.
Yeah, because I think that's just like, here's all these effects we can do, and you're like, cool.
Throw a pickaxe at my face. It's like, no, like, just stop.
No, I want to watch a pickaxe go at someone else's face, not my own.
Exactly. It's like, dude, just make the movie. I think 3D ruins movies personally. I don't like watching 3D movies. I think it's a cheap gimmick.
I mean, I am a sucker for Friday the 13th 3D. But that was like one of the, I don't want to say the first because that's not true at all, but like that was probably the first 3D movie I ever saw.
Yeah, fair enough. I couldn't even tell you what, probably like Spy Kids.
Sick movie.
No clue. Shout out to Junie.
Spy Kids 3D is my favorite Spy Kids movie.
Dude, sick. All those movies are so fucking good stuff.
Okay, can we talk about how terrifying George Lopez is in Spy Kids?
Big ass head and shit like that, man.
So was that George Lopez's actual head or like the robot head? Because he's got a big ass head.
No, it's probably his real head. Like, or like what were the thumb people? Dude, that shit terrified me.
Yeah.
What was his name? Mr. Floop?
Floop.
Whatever. His island, that shit was nightmare fuel. That's a horror movie in itself. Put me on that island. See if I can survive. I wouldn't. I'd get crushed by a thumb person in like 2 seconds. Not about
it. All I can think of is the goddamn Master Hand from Super Smash. It's like, no!
Just, bah! Oh.
Or like it shoots like the rocket fingers, like, you know, like rocket fingers. And it does the blast off. It goes, oh!
Prime.
Again, I didn't write the game, bro.
No,
Someone got paid to do that.
I like it.
I wish I had that job.
Same.
Can you imagine if my thoughts were in a video game?
I feel like that'd be a horror game for sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, like if you put your thoughts and your intrusive thoughts anywhere in a game,
I'm scared to even
world.
do that. Nope.
Yeah, no, I'd rather
Because I
play
hate playing horror games. I like watching playthroughs. I hate watching.
Dude, I'd rather play Dead Space at 2 a.m. than play any game that has your intrusive thoughts as the concept. Fuck that. Absolutely not.
I can't blame you. That movie,
yeah.
that game's gonna be dark.
Nope. Night Owl, which from Stage Fright.
It's just an owl head, bro.
Literally just, I feel like he decapitated a big ass owl's head and just went.
Okay,
yep.
but can we talk? That's a big ass owl.
Big. Like that
is the size of a human.
That shit thick. Like hella thick. No, not about it. Nope, don't like it. I've only seen that movie once. So
Same.
I can't really
I scroll past it a lot.
Yeah.
But
Happy Death Day with the baby face mask or the baby mask.
You are gay.
No, you are gay. Best line in the entire first series.
100%.
I enjoy those movies. They're fun.
Oh, they're great. I like them.
They're just good horror comedies and just they're entertaining. So let's see. We already talked about Town of the Dreaded Sundown. Last one I have on the list, so we can wrap this all up. The Shady Side Killer, Fear Street.
Solid.
Pretty basic. Just sort of
was
like
that the skull mask? Yeah, that one was cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It wasn't like super intimidating, but it reminded me a lot of Scream, honestly. Like it was almost like just a costume he got from a Spirit Halloween and put it on to kill a bunch of people. But then that movie was way more brutal than I thought it was going to be, which was really entertaining. Shout out to the bread slicer. What's up?
Even though the second part is the best of the three.
Yeah, I think that's because of the 80s aesthetic.
Well, it's that, and they're stuck below a toilet in a fucking cave.
Just a bunch of shit raining down.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Dropping deuces. I'm cool. It's okay. All right. Well, want to wrap this up?
Yes, I think so. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode. If you either, I don't even know what the fuck I was gonna say. If you're watching this on YouTube and you think of a mask that we didn't talk about, leave it in the comments. If you're watching any of these clips on TikTok, leave it in the comments because we like talking about stuff and we like interacting with y'all.
Big question.
We don't know.
I also ask, what's your favorite mask? Out of curiosity, I'm always curious.
What's your favorite mask? I'm trying to think of like another mask that I think is like really, really dumb.
My brain's fried. I got nothing.
The Mask of Sanity.
The mask from The Mask.
Yeah, not Son of the Mask. We don't talk about it.
No, we don't talk. But that mask, scary as shit. Don't like that either.
Actually,
the tiki mask from fucking Crash Bandicoot.
I was gonna say Eustace's mask from fucking Courage.
Damn.
That mask is dope. Yeah. Ooga Booga. Yeah.
I should get that tattooed. That'd be a sick ass.
You should get Ooga Booga under it.
Down. That will be right under my ice tattoo.
Shout out to Cool Runnings. Love that.
And then Let's Rock Today.
Yes. All right. Hope everybody has a good night. Make sure to follow us on all our socials. So TikTok, Instagram, we have a Facebook page, subscribe on YouTube, all that cool stuff. Give us suggestions for our episodes because we have a long list, but we'd always like to, do what you guys want to see. We are going to start having guests on the podcast at some point. But yeah, until next time.
Go, doodly, doodly, doo.